we are live. So, hello everyone. Okay, let's see here. I hope that everyone's having a good night. All right, thank you very much. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, let's see who is with us tonight. So tonight we're going to do a show about Lemurian. And I want to show you what we have. There's so many different crystals that we have right now. And each one has its own unique characteristics. Everything that you see on the rotating table right now, they are $13 each. Every point is 13. So just give everyone a few minutes to join us. We're just two minutes into the show. And I hope I can get a few people to join me. Hey, Ellen. Thank you for joining us, Ellen. All right, so let me go ahead and just come over here. And I'm just showcasing right now crystal number 1. And so Ellen, I know quartz is my favorite. Well, yeah, it's right up there with mine too. Smoky quartz is my all-time love. So I just wanted to go ahead and take a minute during this holiday break and present Lemurian. And these crystals are from, hey, Lucinda. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much for joining. So these crystals are from Colombia. They're from the Penis Blancas mine. And they're Lemurians. Absolute Lemurians. So I just moved that one over. We have an issue with them moving a little bit. All the crystals that you see on the table tonight are $13 each, and they will have their own part number. So I'm going to go ahead and just switch over to the crystal table itself, and then just show those off. And if you want to see one highlighted, let me know. And we have several opportunities to focus on them. But they're such amazing crystals, and each one has its own unique characteristic, as you can see. And I don't know if you have Lemurian in your collection, so bear with me if I just give you more information than what you need or you already know. Or maybe you have a different perspective. Sold 16 for Lucinda. Yes, ma'am. So they're each $13. And there's so many different variations of the crystal themselves. So you will definitely see that each one will be unique. Thank you, Lucinda. I appreciate that very much. So I'm just going to give you my my perception of Lemurian. You will probably have additional information to add to the crystal itself. They're all so beautiful. So it's really hard to say, you know, which one is more profound than the other, the quality. But what I want to explain to you about Lemurian from my perspective is it's unique. It's unique where it's found. So the Lemurians that you'll see in the Penis Blancas mine, the characteristics of the quartz are unlike any other, which even within the mine itself, the material that's found there as it relates to quartz is also different. And it's because it has the absence of pyrite, which I thought was really interesting. So Lucinda's going to take number 3 as well. Thank you, Lucinda. So pyrite is an interesting stone in its own right. But what the quartz has is silicon and oxygen. So that's what's the chemical makeup of the quartz here. So it's silicone and oxygen. So think about what silicone does. So silicone is a bonding agent. So the quartz itself bonds, and it bonds in, so it attracts or it adheres. So anything that you're trying to do from a healing perspective, it cements it, it keeps it in place. So that's perfect, right, for any of you that are Reiki or energy healers, or anyone that does just crystal work. So the work that you're going to be doing is going to be bonded by these crystals, right? Oh, hey, Linda. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it so much. So Linda's going to take, and so all the crystals, guys, are $13 each. So Linda is going to take 15 and 2. Thank you, Linda. So just think about silicone, right? I mean, how you use it in the home. I mean, it's a bonding agent. So it's perfect for that. Oh, hey, Ellen. My daughter is in Florida right now. She's in Orlando. So Ellen's going to take number 5. Thank you, Ellen. And they're $13 each, guys. So it's an amazing deal. I mean, it really is. I did my due diligence. I wanted to make sure that I was providing everyone with the most reasonable offer, and $13 is extremely good deal for everyone, and I'm so happy of that. I really appreciate when I'm able to offer everyone an amazing price, so that you can bring these into your collection. So what I'm going to put number 1 out there. So bear with me as you see my arm there. So that's number one. That's the one that I actually had pulled out and was just showing singularity, but now it's time to put it out there. So you have some white space there. So while we're waiting for the turntable, I just wanted to go ahead and mention to everyone that this quartz is not only silicone, but it's oxygen. So it's the chemistry, the chemical makeup of quartz is silicone, oxygen, which, so think about the quartz itself. So it's a bonding agent, but it gives life and breath to the work that you're going to be performing. And that is something that you desperately will need during any of your healing works. Absolutely, Lucinda, I am so amazed by your insight to that. Perfect, Ellen. So all of the crystals are 13 each. So the part number that you see it's 11. So everything on here is 13. Ellen. So if that's acceptable to you, then that's perfect. But it's a part number, not a price. So they're 13 each. Another thing that I'd like to say about, okay, perfect. Yeah, I thought that that's what you meant, but I wanted to be confirmed. I didn't want any misconceptions about that. Okay, good. Yep. I thought that's, as I mentioned, there's so many cool pieces on the table, but I'm going to go ahead and just do like a little picture-in-picture here, just so that we can. So this is number 13 that I'm putting in the piece there, in the round little mirror. And so what Wendell has done for me, he's really worked on the picture-in-picture, Linda, and I know that you've been a part of our learning curve. All of y'all have, and I really appreciate that. It's been getting the technology just to where it's perfect has been a challenge for me. Wendell is amazing at it, but I'm still struggling. So it's whenever I have something new, it just like kind of throws me off. One thing I wanted to say about the Lemurian, because it does have the striations, I did some research, and it's actually called the Muzo, M-U-Z-O, effect, where the striations occur from it's actually a chemical prospect. Home Shopping Network. Sam, I saw your pictures, hon. Thank you so much. I love that. Yeah, I really loved your wands. Thank you. I'm not able to respond back to you, so I'm not ignoring you. I just can't. There something about your profile prohibits me from responding. Oh, hey, Maribel. Yeah, I know. So, Maribel, these are Lemurian quartz from the Penis Blancas. And they're $13 each. So I hope that they're of some use to y'all. Yeah, if it wasn't for Wendell, I mean, he asked me things, I have no idea what he's saying. So I just kind of go with the flow. He is definitely the tech guy in the relationship. Without him, I wouldn't. There's no way we would be even close to what we're doing tonight. So I'm there with you, hon. Absolutely. Going back to this crystal. So, and I do have, we do have some fine tuning. The vibration kind of moves the crystals around a little bit, so bear with me on that. We are not QVC, but we will get there. We are a contender. We are a contender. I think that quartz is one of the most amazing crystals you can have in your repertoire. From a healing perspective, a spiritual, and even an aesthetic perspective, right, guys? This little guy just keeps just trying to wander off. The idea is that quartz themselves are such a powerful crystal, but when you include the Lemurian, and so the Lemurian, I mean, it looks like water. When you receive this crystal, you'll see what I'm talking about. It absolutely looks like water. This is number 12 that I'm putting on the mirror right now. So it brings a clarity that you've not been able to achieve before in other quartz. So I mean, I have quartz in my our shows that we offer, and some of them are crystal clear. I mean, they just look like they're icicles. Some of them are a little bit murky. Some have different tones of color to them. But the Penis Blancas, it truly is crystal clear. And so to me, I use that as a way of projecting clarity. And when you have clarity, I think you're more in tune to a spirit. And, you know, it's almost like the veil has been lifted, and you see for the first time what you're expected to see. So I did, as I was doing my research, my due diligence, I came across this process. So it's divination, and I love divination, guys. I love tarot, I love pendulums, I love dowsing rods. I also have runes. So anything to divine. I use my journeys to divine. So this is an amazing. And once you get your Penis Blancas home, the Lemurian, please try this. Okay. So you're going to ask a question, and whatever that question is, it's a yes or no answer. Okay, it can't be, you know, it won't give you more information than that. But what you'll do is you'll take your point, you'll put it into a bowl with some sand. Okay, and you're going to put it in the earth somehow. You know, you're gonna either put a hole, or you're just going to bury it in the sand, and then you're going to twist the bowl around. You're going to turn it without even knowing where the point is, and then you're going to ask the question, and then you're going to uncover the point. If the point points north, then the answer is yes. If the point points south, then the answer is no. If the point is east or west, then it's neutral, and it really can't answer the question as of that moment. So when I was reading that, I was thinking that's an amazing approach to using a crystal point, because it directs energy, right? And I am a firm believer in divination, so I thought, man, I've got to try this. I think it would be a really worthwhile endeavor. So if you have the inkling to do that when you get this quartz home, please let me know. I would love to hear about your experiences, and to understand if it resonated with you, if it made sense, if it was something that you felt like was a representation of the situation that you found yourself in. Yeah, I would just love that. So if you can, let me know. I would certainly appreciate it. So I'm going to come back over here to the other crystals. And I do have the ability to pick some up close. So if you're wanting to look at any crystal with a focus, let me know. So this is
number 8. Let me just show you.
So
So this is number 8. Isn't that amazing?
So
So each one of these crystals are 13 each. I'm going to pick up number 13 right now. Isn't that beautiful? And then number 1.
So you
can see the striations, right? Oh, it's gorgeous.
Sold
number 8 for Linda. Thank you, Linda. Let me show you number 6. Isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to get it to where, where I don't have any background. But the crystal. Oh, I haven't shown number 10. Let me show you. That's just amazing. Ooh, wait. 13 just was showing its rainbows to me. Come on, don't be shy. It has rainbows along the ridge. It was 13. So what I'm going to do
is come over here. So so Ellen, that's a really good question. Oh wait, let me answer it, Linda. So Linda, got that I needed 3 of them, perhaps for a grid. Okay, so the law of 3. So the Father, Son, the Holy Ghost, the Maiden Mother Crone, life, death, rebirth. So the number 3 is extremely powerful. And when you're using number 3, just think about how that works from a positional standpoint. So you have, right, so you have, it'll actually separate into thirds, which when you have the third, so actually when I purchased, or Wendell and I purchased our land, having it in a triangular shape was extremely important for me. So Linda, I think that when you're using the number 3, it's actually going to assist you in finding clarity in the situation that you're looking at. At least that's how I use the number 3. So using it in a grid, I think is amazing. It's a wonderful idea. So when you have the 3 points, So just think about the directions that you're going to be focusing on. And I think that focusing